Hello there. My name is Manny San Diego, and I am the duty ship charge engineer here at the FGen Power Plant Complex in Santa Rita, Batangas City. And this plant is capable of almost 2,000 megawatts of electricity. So at the moment, we are on duty 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. My main task as a ship charge engineer is to ensure that there is a continuous supply of power going to the grid as required by the grid operator. So that means we carefully watch the process all throughout. That if there's any abnormality in the process, any imperfection, that we exert our best effort to check all the alarms and deal with it accordingly and do the necessary actions to correct it. So that is our main task working here in the power station. As I mentioned before, that we have to ensure the continuous supply of power to the grid. So that means we have to keep on rolling the machines that just to keep the lights on, especially for these essential establishments such as hospitals, supermarkets, of course the LGUs, and of course power to the national government and all other essential business establishments. We have to keep on supplying power to these people. So that makes our job really very crucial at this time of the pandemic. So we were given shelter in place by our management. And my routine, of course, it's quite a different routine. So that means when I get out of the power station, I only go to the barracks, these shelters, then wash my clothes, then of course eat thanks for the free meals given by the company. So that's routine, not so much routine because we are on site lockdown. Well, I guess my greatest challenge is not going home to stay with your family because as individuals, we have to do our own sacrifice, and all the Filipinos are doing this for the sake of our country to defeat this virus. You just take the advantage of the social media. So we just talk to each other through Messenger, Facebook, Viber. So that's the best thing we can do at the moment, being separated from your family. And hopefully this will be over soon. So let's just keep on fighting, everyone. Yes, being a worker here in the power station, obviously there will be lots of hazards, say, when you'll be working with this high voltage electricity. So we eliminate by, of course, assessing the risk. And to do a particular job, of course, we have to implement some sort of electrical isolations before we give a go signal for anyone to do a particular job. And also, as in the case of naphtha, we have presence of naphtha in our power station. So we require the worker to wear the proper PPE, mask, goggles, and of course do the necessary testing as in the LEL test in the area. One other thing is the hot works. We also do the measurements of the gas along the area, and then we require them to bring along with them fire extinguisher, dry chemical, some sort of those measures to avoid any unusual incident. There are occasions when sudden faults problems arises. then it's better that you can deal with it accordingly, analyze it properly, and do the necessary action. Hopefully, you go to the correct decision. That's how critical it is. But hopefully, as we go along, that we manage to be in line with our business by totally be making ourselves physically fit and mentally fit. Well, I guess this is prior to the quarantine period. So for my case, I already give some guidelines to my family before I left them at home. Keep yourself busy by reading books, Netflix, whatever, and exercise social distancing. So that's just about it. Well, my company has provided us with a nice shelter, of course. They provide us with meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Thank you so much. And yeah, that's all. Keep on fighting this crisis, that we keep on helping each other, support each other. Let's all be hopeful that this pandemic will be over. But at the moment, let's just abide to what the authorities is saying. Let's just all be obedient and not to be pasaway. So later on, we can do this thing together. I don't know how long, but I do really think that we can overcome this crisis. So on behalf of our companies, Siemens, First Gen, we truly care for doing our business with you, keeping your lights on, especially all the essential businesses. And we really are uh, feel so happy doing business. Thank you very much and goodbye.